everyone, and greetings to all the law aspirants. And this is the video on demand, and you are watching your own channel Ravinder Saini Official. And I am Advocate Ravinder Saini, Rajasthan High Court, practicing at Jaipur bench. Welcome to all, and in this video I will reply all the queries of law students which I received on my previous video on legal researcher. नमस्कार दोस्तों, स्वागत है आपका अपने चैनल रविंद्र सैनी ऑफिशियल पर। और आज इस वीडियो में हम बात करेंगे उन सभी क्वेश्चनों के जवाब की जो जिन पर विद्यार्थियों ने कमेंट किया है और पूछे हैं अपनी डिफरेंट क्यूरीज़, जिनको मैंने पर्सनली उनको तो बता दिया है, पर मैं चाहता हूं कि इस Q&A सेशन के माध्यम से जितने भी विद्यार्थी जो पूरे देश पर से या राजस्थान से इस वीडियो को देखकर जो है उनकी क्यूरी रिजोल्व हो जाएगी। तो चलिए वीडियो को शुरू करते हैं। पहला क्वेश्चन जो पूछा गया है वो दिव्या मोहन का है, जिसमें वो पूछती हैं बार काउंसिल में रजिस्ट्रेशन ज़रूरी है क्या। जैसे जो आप अमेंडेड गाइडलाइन जो है राजस्थान हाई कोर्ट की अमेंडेड गाइडलाइन 2021 की लीगल रिसर्चर के लिए, उनमें क्लियरली लिखा हुआ है कि एक फ्रेश लो ग्रेजुएट आइदर इन अंडर ग्रेजुएट और इन दी PGT पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट कोर्स कैन बी अप्लाई फॉर द लीगल रिसर्चर कोर्स, and there is no any mandatory thing that you should be a registered advocate in the bar council or any state bar council particularly. And the second question the asking Divya Mohan is like what kind of questions they are asking. So he's asking by giving three subcategories: substantial law, procedural law, and landmark judgments. So particularly I will reply to that query in the manner that there is no specific syllabus for this exam. So the justice with whom you got engaged in interview, it's completely depend on the state of mind of the judges. They can ask from anywhere they have wish. Either they can ask from procedural law, either they can ask from constitutional law, either they can ask from substantial law, or even they can ask from the criminal jurisdiction as well. Even they can have access the question from the jurisprudential law as well. So I mean there is no specific syllabus, so they can ask whatever they want to ask. And the next question was from Neha Gonika. Neha asked that those who enrolled in bar have to suspend their license. Yes, that's a good question, Neha. Those who already got their registration in any state bar council, they have to suspend their license by submitting an application in a particular bar council. Even it is mentioned clearly in the rules as well. The amended guideline in 2021 says that the rule 9 of the guideline, it says that an practicing advocate must not file an application, or if someone who have their registration and not practicing and appeared for the legal researcher and got selected somehow luckily for the legal researcher post as an legal researcher, then they have to submit their application immediately and suspend their license by voluntary suspension of the license. And after that Neha asked, all registered advocate can be admitted as a legal researcher. No, and registered advocate is not admitted because in rule 9 it is counted as a disqualification. और इसके आगे चौथा क्वेश्चन पूछा है मुस्कान अग्रवाल ने, व्हाट काइंड ऑफ क्वेश्चन आर आस्किंग। मैंने इस क्वेश्चन का जवाब दे दिया है पहले ही। उसके बाद एक क्वेश्चन पूछा है अंकित चतुर्वेदी ने, इंटरव्यू हिंदी में दे सकते हैं या इंग्लिश में होगा। वेल, medium of language for the interview is possibly is English, or if the judge is comfortable in Hindi with you, then you can either like give your interview in Hindi as well, but all the research you need to do during the course of time, the medium for that is English, because the official language in India for the Supreme Court and the High Court is like English. And in most of cases there are some exceptional writ petition which I seen in my course of time are like in Hindi, but 100 out of 100, 99 petitions are in English. So you have to do your research in English. So my suggestion is, if you are not very good in English, then you should improve your English and work in it. Definitely you can do it. Then the next question was asked by Ayush Garg. Sir, I am a non-NLU student, passed in 2023 and never went to court during law, and I have no big achievement, so should I apply? Yes, Ayush, definitely you should apply for the post, and you have to do some work and do a little bit study. If you are good at research, then definitely you can do it and you can get selected. There is no mean of not applying for this by considering yourself incapable. And the second question was asked by Adi Kali. Adi say that, hello sir, can you please tell me what dress should we wear for the interview? Well, the dress code is for the interview basically is the law uniform. That could be black pant and black coat with a white formal shirt and with the black formal shoes. If in the case you don't have complete dress code, I do suggest at least wear a black pant and a black upon a black pant you can wear the white shirt. And the Adik also asked what are the documents they want to check and where from I'll get the character certificate is where you made. Especially you are asking me where from I get my character certificate. Well, you will find basically you can download the Performa from internet and you can got attested that certificate from any gazetted officer who belongs to local to in your area. So that's the thing you have to do for the character certificates. And the next question was asked by Yashwant Suiwal, who is belong to Rajasthan. And Yashwant say, hello sir, मुझे LLB करनी है, कुछ गाइडेंस करें प्लीज़. Well, Yashwant, best of luck if you want to take admission in LLB, and definitely I'll do help. Write a mail with a specific question you have in your mind, and I'll reply to all of them. And the next question was asked by Tushar Tiwari, and Tushar writes, hello sir, I did not receive any Google form on the received and personal interview and admit card. What we have to wear also? Tushar asked that, like as I mentioned in my previous video, that there is like Google form is sent to me, but like Tushar, the thing is that the justice with whom you got your interview, it's depend completely on the justice. Some of they are providing the Google form so that they can analyze a bit aptitude of the law students whom they are selecting for the interview purpose. So if you not got any Google form, so there is no need to be worry for that. And I do suggest कि आप अपने बेस्ट तैयारी करके और इंटरव्यू के लिए जाएं, और मेरी शुभकामनाएं हैं आपको. और ड्रेस कोड के बारे में मैंने वीडियो के भाग में बता दिया है. उसके बाद नेक्स्ट पूछते हैं, ब्लैक कोट इज़ कंपलसरी? Well, I do suggest black coat is compulsory because as a legal researcher I seen the legal persons who are engaged in the work of legal researcher, they are wearing black coat and black tie as well. And उसके बाद नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पूछा है बोमिक ने. बोमिक पूछते हैं, सर फॉर इंटरव्यू विल गो टू द जोधपुर और जयपुर? वेल बोमिक, इट्स डिपेंड ऑन कि आपका इंटरव्यू कौन से जज के साथ में है. अगर जिन जस्टिस के साथ में आपका इंटरव्यू है, अगर वो जोधपुर की बेंच से हैं तो आपको जोधपुर ट्रैवल करना पड़ेगा, और यदि वो जयपुर में है तो आपको जयपुर आना पड़ेगा. और ये इंफॉर्मेशन आपके इंटरव्यू में जो आपका एडमिट कार्ड है उसमें मेंशन होती है. उसके बाद अगला क्वेश्चन पूछा है दिलकुश शर्मा ने, जो राजस्थान से हैं. सर लीगल रिसर्चर इंटरव्यू हिंदी में होता है क्या या इंग्लिश में? Well, Dilkush, the language, official language of the interview is English, and I already talked a little bit previously in the video. उसके बाद में अगला क्वेश्चन जो पूछा है वो शैलेश भाटिया ने पूछा है, सर आई वांट नो इन ए कॉल लेटर 2 कैरेक्टर सर्टिफिकेट आर डिमांडेड फॉर ए रेस्पॉन्सिबल पर्सन, सो व्हाट डज इट मीन, प्लीज क्लैरिफाई. in the guidelines, responsible person means the persons who are designated as a gazetted officer and who lives nearby you and who can confirm that they know you since 5 year or 2 year or 3 year, that you are a person of good integrity. That's the object of the guideline. उसके बाद में आखिरी क्वेश्चन जो पूछा है वो नक्श ने पूछा है, सर दे प्रेफर टू NLU students. Well, I cannot specifically say that they'll prefer to NLU candidate, but the one thing which I can say is in earlier video I mentioned that they are giving preference to NLU video. The reasoning behind that is the NLU candidate are more qualified rather than a state law university student, because the pattern of study and getting into NLU is already difficult. So they have some technique and qualities which are desirable for the post of legal researcher. That's why I mentioned that there is no any specific criteria for the selection. It's depend completely upon you. If you satisfy the person with whom you got engaged in interview, if you satisfy that person, then definitely you will got selected for the interview. And I wish you best of luck to all of you. And if I am also planning to make another video, separate video on the guideline particularly. I will open the guideline in my laptop and explain every single guideline by interpreting them, and जो भी सारी चीज़ें एक्टिविटी आपको करनी होंगी. और अगर आप चाहते हैं कि मैं एक वीडियो सेपरेटली एक वर्ड फाइल बना के क्वेश्चंस के ऊपर और उनके पॉसिबल आंसर क्या होंगे उसके लिए भी बना दूंगा. आप मुझे कमेंट करके बताएं आपको ये वीडियो कैसा लगा, और आगे आप क्वेश्चन और आंसर्स के वीडियो भी चाहते हैं क्या, तो मैं इस पर काम करता हूं. और आज के लिए शुक्रिया देखने के लिए वीडियो को, और नमस्कार.